Alrighty then, guys, welcome back to Channel Azure. I'm your host Daniel, followed by my co-host
Julian Torres. How you doing, Daniel?
Good. And today we're going to be talking about DC's newest animated show, Harley Quinn. I think that's the only title it is, right?
Yeah, it just finished recently, right?
Yeah, like last week or so. Finished on, like the week after Valentine's Day, I think. So yeah, my initial thoughts is that I ended up binge watching the whole season because, well, that's basically how it usually works with streaming services like Netflix. But I don't know about it. DC Universe and Disney Plus and Hulu.
Netflix and Amazon Prime and
No,
HBO Max and
no. I'm saying like they don't DC Universe, Disney Plus, and sometimes Hulu are only releasing an episode every week. That's why.
oh yeah.
As opposed to Netflix releasing a whole season throughout the whole thing. That's why.
Oh, you mean like the binge versus
The binge versus weekly thing.
Yeah, I didn't really think it should be weekly, but that's for a different time. Let's just talk about the show now.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so initial thoughts. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. That's the thing. Not to shit talk anything like that. It's just that like the bar is set high because of the whole teaser trailer and everything where it was set up. So I expected kind of like Family Guy-esque humor, and to give credit, it does give
so
that.
You mean it was set low then?
Yeah, it was set low. That's why.
Yeah.
Because the whole teacher thing wasn't really like, especially her voice actor,
like high would be like, when the final season of Samurai Jack was told, right? That's high. Harley was low. It's funny that this was actually, ironically, the best Harley related thing this year so far.
Yeah, that's true. Birds of Prey did underwhelmingly. Harley Quinn in the comics, not really that.
And we thought the movie ourselves, were like, we thought it was okay. But this, we actually said, it's good, you should watch it, right? And let's get into detail about this now.
Speaking of which, back to what I was trying to say, her voice actor, Kaylee Cuoco, I think that's how you pronounce her name.
Are you more of a Tara Strong fan and like from the original anime series too?
Not really. That actor? Nah, I mean, I'm fine with the voice, it's just that Harley Quinn is just synonymous with a New Jersey accent, that's why.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah, I see what you mean.
To take that away from the character... Yeah. Not really that. Even Margot Robbie had like a somewhat New Jersey thing.
But I mean, she's more like new Quinn, not like old Quinn.
No, but that's why even old Quinn, even new Quinn like, has a New Jersey type thing going for her. Yeah. It does takes you like an episode or two to get used to it, but
I think it's only when she's in her old outfit I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's true, but still, like, even so.
Yeah, even when she's in a new outfit, I'm like, okay, this is like, it's different enough.
Yeah, but still, I mean, even Margot Robbie in the new outfit did a whole New Jersey accent type thing. That's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, some of the other stand-up characters will probably be King Shark. They actually did an interesting spin on him. Yeah. Usually he's just like a brainless idiot and a whole man-eater, but no, they gave him an actual personality. They made it a whole tech whiz type thing.
It's probably the ironic humor in the show. It's like, hey, Croc's actually like, or whoever.
King Shark, like, he's actually pretty smart.
He's like, he's actually a smart guy. The idiot is like, really? Commissioner Gordon was great.
Of course he was. The whole like
him being an angry cop,
old beaten up cop with a terrible marriage apparently.
Yeah, whereas like in the comics he's supposed to be like this.
The whole stoic.
Yeah, for justice. And this one he's like, I hate my everything.
Same thing goes for Robin too. Like Robin, even though he was only in for like one episode, I did not like him. I have to admit, I did not like him at all.
Well, which Robin was this one?
It's Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son.
I just like where he's like, didn't he say something to Batman was like, oh, when am I gonna have
when can he have sex at the end of the thing?
And he's like, oh, I gotta get going.
Yeah. The same thing though. Like, I actually did Batman pretty justice too. The voice actor, I think
he's based off of Brave as Bold, isn't he? Isn't that the actor?
I got Lego Batman vibes. The whole voice thing.
No, it's not him. It's not.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I got Lego Batman vibes from him.
Have you watched Brave and the Bold?
Yeah, I did. That was
I think that
was the first season.
No,
I watched.
I know, but I was like, I think that's the voice actor. It's the same. Sounds like the same. I think he is. It's definitely not the animated series one.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not Kevin Conroy. It's not Will Arnett. I think it might be him. Yeah. Other than that, Joker actually surprised me. I did not like his voice actor in the beginning because like. The whole thing with the Joker is like he has a high pitched voice and everything like that.
Not always. John DiMaggio was a really good voice actor in Red Hood.
But that's why that's a good version. But this new voice actor right now, he was kind of hit or miss in some of the episodes.
Or another really good one is in Return of the Batman, the movie.
You mean Batman Return of the Joker?
Batman Returns. Based off of the comic run, they did an animated series. He also has like a deeper voice because he's older, and that was a pretty good interpretation of him.
Yeah, I give it credit though. The one with the deep voice probably be the Batman.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That one was the best. That was good. What else? Clayface. I want to say he's okay. Not really sure why they try to make him an actor. this thing?
That was in the original one. Remember in the animated series,
No,
he
I know.
was trying to become an actor.
Yeah,
and
but once he turned into Clayface, he gave up. He gave that up. So.
Well, the humor's probably like, oh, he's trying to be an actor, even though he's like a monster.
That's true.
It's like the humor of it.
The last part, probably like the second most thing is that Dr. Psycho.
Yeah.
He actually did pull off some good humor.
Yeah, I think Damian Wayne is definitely the weakest part in the show.
But no, like the midget humor with Dr. Psycho is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Another thing though, like Poison Ivy was done tastefully though in this thing. Like they were supposed to hint at like what's it called? Lesbian relationship between her and Harley. They didn't really expand on that because she's basically dating Kite Man throughout the whole series. Which I get, like, it's fine. It's for shits and giggles and all that.
Oh man, I love that Kite Man was in this. He's he's my favorite, like, B tier, like.
He's not even B tier, he's D tier.
Yeah, that kind of thing though. Like, just like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Kind of like, was it the guy who stole the penny? Where everyone's like, who's the guy that stole the penny? Why does Batman have a giant penny?
That's true. What else? Yeah. One thing though that disappointed me was that there wasn't really fourth wall breaking like the whole teaser trailer was led to say it was. Because you know how in she broke the fourth wall saying like unlike the whole Deadpool TV show, this one's actually gonna get made and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's nice because there's so many shows now that do the fourth wall break. Where it's like, oh, aren't we zany?
Yeah.
So a show not doing it and at least withholding it a little bit.
I mean, that's not to say there isn't any fourth wall breaks. Like,
I mean, unless you're a show like like a Freakazoid where your focus is the fourth wall, putting too many of those, or like Sonic Boom, putting too many of those in can be kind of like, okay, stop, like. Yeah. This is like those Family Guy gags. Like, it should be within the show, the joke, not a side thing.
Yeah. I mean, there are some fourth wall breaks. Like, she does give allusions to like the whole show being 20 minutes long and all that. And like, there's one. I think the first episode she face plants into the camera.
Yeah. See, I like that though because it's like it's quick.
Yeah,
so
that's what.
Not like.
Other than that, I pretty much enjoyed this whole series. Excited for season 2. Season 2 is actually coming pretty fast. Actually.
When is it coming out?
April.
Really?
It's coming out April 3rd. It's quick for an animated show. It usually takes about a year or so.
I hope they're giving the animators enough time. I mean,
like,
you don't want it to be like those shows where they completely change up the art style to make like it quicker, and you're like, what
American
is going
Dragon
on?
take long.
Yeah, or like there's some other shows like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like where you're like, what happened? I like the original art style. This one looks like you know like dookie, kind of bad.
Of course, yeah. Well, yeah, no. Season 2 is actually coming out this April, early April, actually, April 3rd.
Have they said if they're focusing on Ivy more?
They have not revealed anything yet, but I will say probably
more.
Out
in April. That's weird.
That's why.
That's weird.
They want to keep it low key. One thing though that they probably will focus on is that in the season finale, Joker actually becomes normal.
Yeah.
He falls back into the chemicals that reverses his whole effect, and you see like, I want to say a mid-credit scene where you see his hand coming up, and instead of turning pale, it turns to like a little brownish type thing. So that's a really interesting take. I mean, probably delve more into that. Like, he'll probably remember Harley, but just Harley as how she is. He won't remember the Joker.
He'll just be like some dull normal guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite thing about like. I mean, that's one good thing about the show is that it definitely like cuts deep for like the comics because it's based off of the old. Well, it's based off the comic book where Joker is a Superman one where the Joker gets like an ability the way he kills Batman all the time.
Oh, Mr. Mix You Spit Lick.
Yeah, and then
that's what it is. Mix Spit Lick. That's what it's called.
Yeah, and then Superman is like
I know what you're saying. It's the Emperor Joker storyline. That's what you're talking about.
And then the animated series is Batmite, and the end of the conclusion is Superman in the comics and Batman in the show is like, okay, if you don't have Batman, you're gonna become normal. And he's like, oh no,
yeah, he hates being normal.
Awful. And so
another thing is though that. They might do like a whole search and rescue for Batman because he went missing at the season finale too. That's the thing they might go for.
Yeah. Do you think they might actually have a bit of a serious tone? Like, it's not just all comedy. Like, they'll actually put some like, because there are some interesting dynamics to have with like Joker being normal, with Harley and like Batman missing. Do you think they're gonna have some like? I mean,
yeah, there were some hints in there about serious tone in the first season too.
Like the example with Brave and the Bold, like even though it was campy, they had like the World War II scene where like I forget the name of the comic guy, but he was crying, or the one with Joe Chill, which was like fully serious. There's no campiness.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there were some heartfelt moments in this season.
Yeah.
So one of them probably be where the whole cyborg landlord and his mutated sister had a heartfelt moment with Doctor Psycho and all that.
Yeah, so
that kind of tugged at your heartstrings a bit.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. But I think that was. Do you have anything else to say, or are you good now?
Not really. A final rating would probably be, I want to say 7.5. I probably give this in terms of animated shows. Like it's on par with early Family Guy. That's what I would say. Like probably before season 5 of Family Guy. Like so on the cusp of it being renewed from cancellation. That's what I want to give it.
Yeah, definitely. I give it like a. We're similar to your score, but I'll give it like a soft thumbs up.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'll watch season 2. So if you want to watch season 1 and you have DC, because there's not that many shows, that's probably one of the better ones, other than maybe Doom Patrol, that you would want to watch. Yeah. And Young Justice.
That too. Yeah, Young Justice was a good series.
So unless you haven't watched those yet,
Harley Quinn is probably a good one to watch too.
Yeah, if you watch those, then watch Harley Quinn, because there's not much else right now on it.
That's true. Unless you want to watch a bunch of animated movies, then All right. Well, that does it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.